Hello everyone. Today I will presenting an analysis of the case entropy project management mindset from Kistner Project Management Case Studies. This case explores the challenges faced by an experienced project manager when transitioning from traditional project management to an agile approach. More importantly, is highlight how project management practice must align with the organization's overall strategy in order to deliver business values. To begin with, this case describes an organization that has decided to move from traditional project management methods to an agile approach. This decision is made at the senior management level, indicating that the shift is strategic rather than purely operational. The organization aims to become more flexible, respond more quickly to change, and ensure that projects directly support its broader business objectives. Turning to the key people involved, the main character in this case is Jane, a project manager with more than 15 years of experience. Throughout her career, Jane has successfully delivered projects using traditional project management practice. However, as the organization's strategic direction changes, Jane struggles to adjust her mindset and working style. Therefore, the core issue in this case is not a lack of competing, but a misalignment between Jane's traditional approach and the organization's new strategic priorities. To better understand this challenge, it is helpful to examine the change in the triple constraint. Under traditional project management, Jane believed that project scope should be clearly defined and fully delivered, even if time and cost had to be adjusted. In contrast, agile project management focuses time and cost while allowing scope to remain flexible. This reflects a strategic shift toward maximizing business value within fixed constraints, rather than delivering all planned features regardless of priorities. In addition to this, Jane was accustomed to investing a significant amount of time and resources in detailed upfront planning, sometimes accounting for up to 35% of the project budget. While this approach reduced uncertainty, it also limited flexibility. Agile planning, on the other hand, is iterative and incremental. This enables the organization to regularly review priorities, adapt to change, and ensure that project outcomes remain aligned with evolving organizational strategy, customer needs, and market conditions. Another major challenge for Jane involves leadership style. Traditionally, she adopted a command and control approach where she maintained close control over planning and decision making. This represents a significant cultural shift for both project managers and functional managers. As a result, Jane's role shifted from controller to facilitator. This leadership style supports faster execution of organizational strategy, as teams can respond more quickly without relying on hierarchical approval. From a risk management perspective, traditional project management focuses on controlling risks related to time, cost, and scope. In agile project management, however, the most significant risk is failing to deliver meaningful business value. Because agile projects deliver work incrementally, stakeholders can regularly evaluate progress and confirm whether the project continues to support strategic objectives. This approach reduces the risk of investing resources in outcomes that no longer align with organizational priorities. Given these challenges, several actions should be taken. First, Jane should receive formal agile training and ongoing coaching to support her transition in mindset and leadership style. Second, the organization should begin with pilot or hybrid projects that are closely aligned with strategic goals. And finally, senior management must actively support cultural change and clearly communicate that agile adoption represents a strategic transformation, not merely a shift in project management techniques. In conclusion, agile project management is particularly well suited to projects operating in uncertain and dynamic environments. where strategic priorities may evolve. However, traditional project management remains appropriate for stable, predictable, and highly regulated projects. Overall, this case demonstrates that agile project management is a strategic enabler, and its successful depends on aligning project practice, leadership behaviors, and organizational strategy to deliver sustainable business value. Thank you for listening.